toddler. All right, last one in Australia. Let's make it count. Sky is consistently, I think, the best wrestler that we have. Rhea is probably a close second, but you talk about superstar. And, I don't think it's a secret that, I was one of Rhea's favorites when she was a kid growing up, and it's kind of no different than the fan that says, I'm sober because of you, or I waited 19 years to see you. I just want to give back because I'm so full of gratitude, those two are the future. They're everywhere. Overall, best times in Australia this week. I might legitimately move here. I don't know. All right, Australia, Perth, Melbourne, love and respect. Off to Japan.
Yeah, please get footage of him, taking pictures of these cute little bunny cats over here. That's how hardcore he is. And an elephant with a cat on top of it. CM Punk. CM Punk. Such a badass.
When I was coming up, Japan was the place all my heroes went and wrestled. Eddie under the hood is Black Tiger, but even before that, you hear the stories about Bruiser Brody, Stan Hansen, Harley Race, the Funk Brothers, and it became this thing where I think eventually there's generations of American pro wrestlers, especially on the indies, that wanted to just wrestle in Japan and be Japanese wrestlers. And ironically enough, because of, Terry Funk and Ted DiBiase, and I think there's a generation of Japanese wrestlers that just wanted to be American cowboys. I feel like I could pull that off. I'd get away with that,
You could also pull this off.
Can I try that on? Ask him if I can try it on. This one has some form of animal ears. Okay, I'm out. You hear the song?
I know.
Capybara, capybara.
I wish I had my own song like that.
Oh my God, you're just straight up just petting dude. Hey bud, how you doing? This is my wife's reaction to me hanging out with capybaras. I don't know. I kind of like them. I'll be honest.
They're good, airport classes.
Yeah.
When you're tired.
It might move me. I don't know. First one in 14 years. How you feeling? ask me after. What a treat it is to wrestle in Japan. It's a very special place for myself and a lot of people here. I'm sad it's over, but the good thing is we have night 2, so I get to do it all again tomorrow. I love Japan. And we're going up the stairs. I don't necessarily love the stairs. It's a legendary venue. It's a legendary place to wrestle. I am fortunate and grateful to be able to wrestle in this country. Some of the fans are the best in the world. I'm expecting them to be a little bit louder. There's a few more people here tonight. Big night 2, and it's an earlier show time-wise. So we're hoping to leave the building with no roof, I think would be the goal. Tokyo, maybe ever, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm grateful for all the Japanese fans and I'm grateful for all the boys and girls I work with. This one is for Duke Rufus. He's a Japanese wrestling legend, and I think a couple years ago, if you said to somebody, you know, CM Punk's going to be tagging with Shinsuke in Tokyo and then lifting AJ Styles up on his shoulders at the end of the night, they probably wouldn't believe you. But you know, the universe has a funny way of providing and putting you where you belong. This is where I belong, in this locker room, surrounded by all these great men and women. Yeah, if this was his last match in Tokyo, we did it right. We had to celebrate AJ Styles. You know, I love it when the fans chant, you know, "Thank you, AJ." What he means to me is he's a guy that started around the same time as I did in a different part of the country. Paid his dues, did things his way. He's very influential. And he's a guy that you never thought would be in WWE, let alone make it in WWE. We kind of have that in common, you know. He exceeded his expectations, just like I did. So I'm standing here now, you know, towards the end of my career, and you know, John Cena's hanging it up, and AJ Styles says he's going to retire next year, and I don't know how long I got. I'm going to go until the wheels fall off, and I just know that that's sooner than later. So it's important, I think, for all of us, not just myself, to celebrate all the wrestlers as they, you know, retire. There's a whole new crop of people coming up to take our spots, and I think we're we're anxiously awaiting that to happen in some respects.